Well, 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 just simmer down. I got this. I am here to present our top 10 throwouts that will not win this year's Kentucky Derby. Now, we do this each and every year, okay? That we look at the 20, we're 12 days out from the Derby, and the top 10 throwouts, I have nothing against these equines. They're very, very fine equines. But this is just my approach. I've been doing this 25 years, the top 10 throwouts. And to date, none of them on the list has ever won. Now, I know you're going to say, you're telling us you had Richie Strike? No, Richie Strike doesn't qualify because he got in the day or the night before the Derby. So I never had a chance to say yay or nay one way or the other. That's why I put some respect on Richie's name. I didn't have him, but I didn't have a chance to pick him or not pick him in our fine community. Top 10 throwouts, okay? Now, there's nothing I have personally against these top 10 throwouts. They're very fine equine, for sure. They're just horses that will not appear on any of my tickets that is in the win spots. Let it be vertically or horizontally. Okay, these horses are obviously horses you can use underneath in vertical bets. Exactors, tries, superfecta, pentafectors, any kind of factor except the win factor. So, sit down. Shout out to my boy Ron Bravo. He called me or he emailed me and said, when are you doing your top 10 throwouts? Well, here you go, Mr. Ronnie. Sit down. Well, your speed king got it. So let me get some controversy going right away. Number one on the list. Now, very fine horse, very fast horse. But that old reporter horse, that journalism, no, he didn't just throw out our favorite, the journalist. Well, I did. I don't have anything against journalism. He's probably the favorite, 3-1, 4-1, for sure. Have the highest regard and respect for the connections as a trainer, Mr. McCarthy. Just a class dude. And, just do everything in a beautiful, beautiful way. He's a beautiful people, for sure. But journalism obviously is a very, very fast horse in his own right. But the reason that I don't think he's going to win this year's Derby, and of course you can use him underneath in your verticals, exactors, like that, trifectas. I question the quality of the fields that he beat. Go look at our profile on him. I do question that of the competition. And of the 4 or 5 races he had, they were all small fields. 5 horses, him being one of them. Except, I think, his maiden race where there was 10 horses. Across a super biased track out in California, Santa Anita, Del Mar, whoever. So I think he had a lot of things his own way, where he never had to navigate or have, whatever pressure put on him by other quality equines. And to be able to navigate a 1.25 miles on the first Saturday of May in a 20-horse field at short odds, well, not me. Now, is he fast enough? Yeah, he owns the fastest speed figures buyer-wise, I believe, in here, as well as the thoroughbreds. He's run quite a few negative zeros. I don't like the fact that he went back 1.75 points in his last race. It looks like an O2X to me. No, he didn't. Come in here with the Ragusan O2X battery. Well, so to me, likely a regression is in order. Now, I know he has plenty of time from his last race. That's first. That's second, the small field. My question is, with the pressure that's going to be put on him with other speed in the race, can he get to 10 furlongs? Well, from a pedigree standpoint, he may be a furlong or a furlong and a half short. I'm just saying. Don't know if he can get to 10 based on his bloodline. Not horrible, but it's the mare side that concerns me. Okay? Secondly, I don't like the backwards move, the O2X. I told you that. And I surely don't like the odds. Now, the post position will make a difference. And if he draws way, way outside, then it's going to be even bigger problem. So our first top throwout, I figure I'll generate some controversy, is your 2025 possible Derby favorite. Journalism. Out. Will not appear on any of my win tickets. And you know I'm a horizontal player. Pick 3s, pick 4s, pick 5s, he will not be on those tickets. Oaks double will not be on my tickets. If I play vertically, which I don't do often, will not be on my tickets. Journalism, first horse. Second one, let's keep it going. Owen Almighty. Well, first he was in, and then he was out, and then he's back in. Now I'm throwing him out. But I'm happy he's in the race because he provides more pace up front. He's not winning this race. Owens Almighty is the second horse who's not winning this race. He's speedy. The distance is a problem. Out. Owens Almighty. Now, a beautiful story on Cole Battle. Couldn't throw him out fast enough, and I'm glad that he's in the race just like Owen Almighty. Very speedy. Great, great story for the connections. But it ends here. He's not winning this race. In your Speed King's humble opinion. Cole Battle. The story ends here. For that day. Thirdly, well, all the Baffert lovers out there. He has 2 wins. Rodriguez and Citizen Bull. I'm tossing Citizen Bull out. Now, you should use this horse underneath because he has a lot of good races. He ran a 3 and a 2 on the thoroughbreds. He's very speedy. He's going to add to that pace contention up front with Mr. Almighty. Owen going to put a little more heat on journalism. Citizen Bull out from the win hole. Next, well, I know a lot of y'all like Bill. And this is a horse you surely use underneath in your verticals. Okay? This horse has a beautiful pattern. He goes with a beautiful pedigree to get, 9-10 furlong distance. So Bill is on that bubble for me. I still don't think he's going to win the race, but I do think you have to use him underneath at a huge, huge price. Don't know what that price is going to be, but I would assume 25-30 to 1. But Bill will not win this year's Derby. Flying Mohawk could not throw him out fast enough. Way too slow. Not just slow, way too slow. Flying Mohawk. Mr. Whitmore, or whatever his name is. Admiral Daytona. Well, won the UAE Derby, I get it, but that other Japanese horse, Luxor Cafe, smacked him around. He ain't beaten this field or Luxor Cafe again. Throw that European horse off the ticket. Amar Daytona. Chunk of gold. Too slow. Too slow. Can't get the distance. Out. Final Gambit. Well, just like Bill. Used his horse underneath. Hey, Final Gambit has some distance qualifications to get the 10 furlongs. And if it comes up wet, hey, Final Gambit can run. Use him underneath, just like Bill. I don't think he's going to win the race. But if you're playing exactas, tries, and supers, Built and Gambit, the final horse, you use underneath. But Final Gambit is not winning this race. And for all you coach lovers out there, D. Wayne Lucas, well, American Promise, coming off a big top. I think he ran a 1 on the thoroughbred. Funky bounce. He's bouncing off that race. Now, Lucas is a magical. He's a Hall of Famer. He knows what he's doing. Right? He's not winning this race, American Promise. So there you have the top 10 throwouts. These top 10s all can be used underneath in your verticals, in my opinion. None of these will appear in the win spot on any of my tickets. Okay? That's just my opinion. Let's start with the most controversial of them all. I just threw out the Kentucky probable favorite. Journalism. Fast horse. I think he's going backwards. He's going to make a backwards move. He's going to have a lot of pressure on him. I question the distance. I question the quality of the field. Journalism first. Throw out. In the win hole. Owens Almighty. Out. Cold Battle. Nice story. Out. Flying Mohawk. Way too slow. Not just way too slow. Citizen Bull. Got some races in there. Bobby B. Back after 4 years. Okay, I guess you could use him underneath, but he's going to add to the pressure up front. Citizen Bull out. American Daytona, Admiral Daytona out. Chunk of Gold out. Final Gambit out. Underneath, him and Bill. American Promise, big bounce. Lucas or no Lucas. Owens Almighty, going to add to that speed contention with Citizen Bull, journalism, right? And I know you all think East Avenue's going to the front. He's not. But it's going to be a little contentious up front. They're going to put some pressure on that journal horse, that reporter horse. And lastly, Bill. Just like Final Gambit. Use them underneath. So there's your Speed King top 10. These will not win the Derby this year. Underneath, whatever. Let's have a healthy discussion. I do this each and every year. You can go back and watch my last year one. Always 10 or 11, 12 days out from the Derby. Mr. Ron Bravo, there you go. Just simmer down. Your Speed King got this. You don't think I know what I'm doing? Or at least I think I do. Stay classy, y'all, in all that you do. Tip sheets always available. Speed King 24 at yahoo.com. Oaks and Derby, $20 each. Buy both. $35. You save. Simmer down. These 10 will not win the Derby this year. Having a bunch of fun, y'all, as always.